racing the dream. Every lap a story to unfold. Experience speaks where hearts are bold. From country lanes to circuits tight, it's grit and guts that fuel his fight. Not just a racer, but a true gent. Age and charm, his finest accent. From the garage door to the starting grid, he drives with flair, never hid. Laps and miles in perfect tune, a racing spirit beneath the moon. Legend of the track, precision driving, no looking back. A motorist heart, a racer's soul, taking each bend, aiming for the goal. Miles in perfect tune, a racing spirit beneath the moon. Legend of the track. So settle in, the race is on. Strap yourself in, the game is strong. Widdowmaker leads the way anew. Streaming live, it's Widdowmaker. Whoa! Widowmaker, master of the drive, where passion and racing come alive. Join the journey, the moments accrue. The legend races for me and for you. Racing, race, drive. Join the journey, the moments accrue. The legend races for me and for you. Racing against time. To the floodlights, the engines purr. Gray hair shining, life's a blur. An ordinary bloke with a daring streak. Widowmaker's here, the thrill unique. Awesome driven here, the thrill unique. Feel the tarmac as the tires grip. Every corner's a chance to flip. Crater his lungs, his racing ground. Steady and sharp, his skill profound. Champion of the stream, living the passion, chasing the dream. Every lap a story to unfold. Experience speaks where hearts are bold. From country lanes to circuits tight, it's grit and guts that fuel his fight. Not just a racer, but a true gent. Age and charm, his finest accent. From the garage door to the starting grid, he drives with flair, never hid. Laps and miles, circuits tight, it's grit and guts that fuel his fight. Not just a racer.
I can't remember what button to press. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday night. It's time trial time. Good evening, Azza. Good evening, Lee. Who else is there? Azali, there's 6 people watching. They're the only people speaking. What went on? Lee lost his A+. Got it back today. Still trying to get is still trying to get his head around the T598. I think Lee's got a 598. Yeah, it takes a little while to adjust. It is a little bit of a tricky one. I've been fortunate. I've been on a wheel probably for 7 years. 7 years, I'd say. I had it. No, I'm gonna say that again. I've had a wheel for 20 plus years, starting with G25, but for GT Sport and GT7, I've had a G29. So I've been lucky. And it takes a while to adjust. Let's get the wheel set up. So Sunday night, what a weekend it's been so far. It's bank holiday weekend here in the UK for those people that don't know. And it's our kind of holiday weekend. So lots of people out at the beach, lots of people doing other things, time with family. I got a new car. So I've been spending a lot of time, washed it for the first time today. What a massive car. It takes twice as much soap and snow foam and all that kind of stuff to wash it. And of course, I had to do it. And then didn't hoover it out, but I took out all the dealer stuff, and I've probably done around about 200 and something miles in it. So of course we went out this afternoon for the afternoon, and I got back about 7 o'clock. So I've only been home about an hour and a half, and drive. It's going back years for me, to be honest. The BMW 335 I had was a very fast and powerful car because it had 320 brake horsepower. It was a comfortable ride. It had big wheels. It did the sitting thing when you put it into Sport Plus, and this Merc, it's everything that the BMW was, but that little bit more refined, that little bit more. This is more of an executive ride. Until I got to a set of traffic lights today, and there was a Golf GTI Mark 7 just in front of me. And I did it in eco mode, and I beat him to the roundabout, and he was pushing. He was pushing hard, and my missus didn't tell me to slow down, so everything was cool. So it's a very nice car. It's got to go back to the dealers. They mis-spec'd some items, so there's a few things missing off the car that should have been on there. It's a communication issue between me and them. I wasn't clear enough about what I wanted, so it's got to go and have those things done. So I've just got to arrange that on Tuesday. But other than that, it's phenomenal. It's a monster car. It's proper monster. So really nice drive. And the fuel economy looks to be really, really good. So what was the best example? I left the dealership yesterday, which was 77 miles away. The miles to empty show it had 49 miles. When we put the sat-nav on, it said I had to stop at 48 miles because it was 77 to Doncaster. I got home with 28 miles left, and I didn't stop to fill up. So we filled up, and it says it's got 445 miles to go, but we've done 100, and it still says it's got 428 to go. So I think because they've wiped the computer, etc., it's all got to rebalance itself out. But I'm expecting 700 miles to a tank, so we'll have to see what that does. But it's been fun. It's been a really good day. Right, we're just a few minutes short of the half hour. So you'll have to excuse me. I'm still very, very choked up with cough and cold. I've got a bit of a sore throat. You probably hear it in my voice. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do what we can, and we'll go from there. What we're going to do today. We're doing Time Trial Sunday. So let's go and collect the reward from this week. We never collect it until we do the live. So here we go. GR Willow, 2,000, top 3,000. We got the gold. We did 2 last week, didn't we? So It was easier to get just 4 million now away from the top of the tree. We're going to do giveaways for memberships tonight. So around about 10:30, 11:30, we'll start that. I appreciate that people aren't going to work tomorrow or are going to work tomorrow. So there's the opportunity. We'll do it later to give away some memberships. Let's have a look at the DeLorean test and see where we are. We're a 149.825. I can see that the gold has moved. It was 154.44 last week. So that's 153.29. We don't really have to demonstrate just how good we can get at that, do we? We're inside by 0.5%. So if we want to give that a push later, we can. This is where we're going today. Laguna Seca in the Mustang Shelby GT350R. Which, let's have a look. 128.542. Good evening, Mikey. 128. So Hayden's top and second. The 28 Ego. Lee is in 5th. Okay. Fat Man's in 8th. Big Popper's in 12th. 128.542. So that's 25th place, which is Dorian. Well done, Dorian. Good stuff. Dorian is a very busy man working on. And Turbo Tom's just outside. Olive's just outside. Let me just check that. 128.542 is correct. So it looks like a challenging time. There's only 25 done it. Let's see how many have done it. I have seen people criticizing the handling of the car. We did a test here, very similar, in a very similar Mustang some time ago, and the car was on something like comfort hards, and it was extremely difficult to do. So Big Popper says it's a breeze. He says it was really fun and a really good car to chuck around. So good evening, Roy Race. I'm 100% sure that, where is Big Popper? He's there. He's inside by half a second. So I'm 100% sure Big Popper was tongue-in-cheek, because he's not a massive Ford guy. He's your more Chevrolet's Camaro man. So, and you can see he's put his custom paint job on. So let's go and give it a whirl. Let's go and see. Oh, I see Hayden's gone for the Aussie V8 look. So Aussie touring car. So let's go and give this a whirl. Let's see where this goes. Let's see what we can do. I know the track enough, and I probably know it's going to be a little bit frustrating, but let's go red car, blue car. Let's do the thing. And let's get an alternating ghost going. Every time we set a decent time, we will we'll save the replay and come out and start again. Settings today: assists, traction control 1, default ABS, countless ear assistance on strong. I'm always going to start like that. Controller settings are on a Fanatec DD Extreme. Force feedback max torque 8, force feedback sensitivity 6. I don't have any intention to go and watching any replays or watching anybody else. I will take comments and hints from people later on, but give me a chance to have a crack at it. We'll try and get gold, and then we will try and go on and see if we can tackle the friends list and see if we can get up the wave. Get up the way. Good evening, Fat Man. So let's make a start. 128.542 is the target. So Laguna Seca is a pretty challenging track. What's it on? Racing Hards? Ooch. It likes to move its back end, doesn't it? This will be the difficult corner. Feels like you can rev it out. Oh, you shit the bed. Somebody said frustrating, didn't they? We'll have another go. Feels like I can really push it though. Feels like it's not going to be that much of a challenge to get this car going quickly. Let's try and get a lap in, eh? We need a good half a dozen laps, I'd say, to get somewhere near. I'm having trouble committing to the first braking point. I feel I can go deeper, said the nun to the vicar. I want to be up a higher gear as well. I'm slowing down too much. Racing hard tyres seems pretty generous. We're a second down on our previous lap. I want to attack this wider. So 2.5 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. Time gap is at 0.9 to the Ghost. Let's try and keep it a higher gear. Yeah, these guys got the fastest lap. They pushed, didn't they? They really did push. So we're going to be just over a second away. Well, just under a second away. Happy days. Going to try and hold those higher gears. Don't want the car to drift quite so much, but it's going to. It seems to want to. It likes it. It enjoys it. Straddled that curb, the sausage, didn't we? The sausage straddling has started. Think I can dive a bit later into there. I got this corner right last time. Oh, yeah, we just came a little bit too quick into there. Next time round. Look how much we gained through there with a bit of a feather throttle. Needs to be third gear, that was too slow. Is it a Whipple or a supercharger on this? What do you think? It's neither. It's NA. It's got no boost. Really having to drive it through there. Come on, you bad boy. I had a red Mustang on holiday, didn't I? But it didn't drive like this. Good evening, Silver. Runs on Twix. 2 fingers. Not forgetting, you can get a left and a right Twix. They're not just dual channel. Here's a little gain, but it's not going to be massive. Right, we're going to try and brake later. Don't want it to be quite so drifty. Gonna try and slow the car down a bit before the corner. The snap of the Twix, or the Kit Kat. The Kit Kat's got a better snap than the old Twix. Same as like a Cadbury's finger. Got to slow the car down early. This one likes to be braked and nurtured through the corner, doesn't it? We lost half a second there. Oh, look, bugger. That was me trying to be careful and I blew it. It's alright, this isn't too bad a challenge. This is actually quite fun. I think this is quite a fun car to drive. And I think that was Big Papa's parting comment to me. It is quite fun. Controllable slide. As he does a donut. Right, let's save that replay. 129,260. So let's go and take a look at where we are. See if we can give a shout out to those people who are around us. Where do we get to? So 120. Oh, there we go. We're in 31st. So 129,260. Just above Big Daz, Vinny, Saximus. Short shift this one. It's the beginning of the red. Okay, okay. Happy days. Dale, Olive, just above me. So if it's a short shifter, hopefully that'll take us quite clear. There's a bit of a gap into the 28, so it's a little bit of a way. So let's go change to a blue car. Top 10,000. That's not too bad for silver. Short shifter. Start of the red, you said. Beginning of the red recommended shifter. That's what you said. Okay. Here we go. Blue one this time. Blue with a red stripe rather than red with a blue stripe. You know the red box? Yeah. Yeah, I don't use it though, but... There's the ghost. Bum 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 bum. That's where we are. Let's go. We've got to do a lap before we get a ghost, haven't we, I think? Let's see. A little bit too deep. Oh. So, we're trying the short shift as recommended by Lee. We're also trying to hold the gear. So... feels okay. The blue car feels faster than the red one. Oh, she's beat me. This is a decent lap. So 0.2 outside of gold. The red car and the blue car had a race. Look at that. Blue car's well ahead there, isn't he? Interesting. We're half a second back at this point, so we don't really have anything to give this lap. Trying to work out fastest gear for certain corners. We made up 0.2 through those last sector, so that wasn't that bad. Then we went deep. We get to cruise this lap. We don't need to, do we? We can go and change cars back to a red one now. 128.7 then. Where does that put us? 128.7. Save that replay. Oh, no, 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 no. We didn't want to do that. One too many clicks. Third or fourth. We're just going back in to look at the... Didn't need to do that, did I? But, hey-ho. All corner exits are third or fourth, says Lee. Okay, that'd be interesting. Ranking board, so where are we? We only moved up 3 places with that almost, over half a second gain. We only just moved up to where Turbo Tom is, and 25th place there is Dodo. Is Dodo doing that now? Has Dodo's time changed? 128.397. That'd be interesting. I thought Dodo was closer to being gold there. But Who Flung Poo definitely is the man to beat. 128.544. So 128.726. We've just got 0.2 to go and we've done it. So let's go and change cars. We gained 4,000 places there, which is interesting for half a second. Let's go and change to a red car, load the Blue Ghost. It seems to be really quite approachable. I've thrown myself at this one. I'm going hard at it. See if we can really go this quite early, or at least attempt to. Didn't need to do that, doing this. Red car with a white stripe, red car with a... Oh, red! Orange! Ooh! Ooh! We'll go red. We'll go red without the stripe. Why not? Okay. We'll keep red car, blue car going. Settings. Go settings. Open that one. Then we're good to go, aren't we? 128.542 to beat. Second gear here. Third gear would be a little slow. Gonna brake on the edge of those red curbs just to try and get the car settled. Want it to be drama free. I had to slow a little bit there because I was going to hit the curb, steps back on with my right tyre, and I don't want to do that. Just need to make a little gain on the Ghost and we're good. Oh, overshot there. Wow, we were lucky to save that. We were nearly in the gravel box, the sand pit. That was enough to mess us up, wasn't it? It was an interesting bit of a drift. Ooh, too deep, baby. Interesting how that braked that time. Felt like I was on my braking point, but obviously not. Nah, I don't know what's going on there. That's bizarre. Maybe, as Lee says, maybe that needs to be third gear. Because that was second. Third gear feels too slow for there though, but let's give it a whirl. This is definitely fourth. I think I want to straddle that curb. I wanted to last time, but it was just not possible. Just to stop the wheel spin, yeah. That's what'll get it round the corners better, won't it? It just loves it. we go, that's better. It was wheel spinning quite a lot there out of that corner. Okay. We'll have to do it. I need a straighter exit out of that corner. Need a straighter exit, so as I'm not turning quite so much. Even in third gear it had a wheel spin. Must have got some torque, mustn't it? Lots of torque. Like your favourite YouTuber. Reduce the wheel spin. Yeah, it's still plenty of it. And look, it's faster. Actually faster out the corner if you go with it with third. Trying to be smooth, but getting this thing to be smooth is a lot easier said than done. There we go, there's some gains, but that's not on my fastest time. That's gains against my 1:30.4. Holy Chipotle. Come on. Red car, blue car. Ah, it's JB. Yeah, I've crashed into a few things tonight, just like on Daisy. Good evening, JB. This doesn't suffer like Daisy does with unpredictable lag. Undrivable roads that have lumps in the middle. Oh, I suppose it does. That's just like Daytona, I guess. Oh, blown it. Oh, we got it back. Oh. I overshot again. And I don't know why. Here comes the frustration. I think we're at 12 laps now. So here's the frustration. The frustrating bit is we're 0.2 away from gold and we can't find it. Because we keep blowing it. Let's see if we can do it. JB's just been on a Seta Evo. Oh, very nice. I can't get a Seta Evo to work with my screens. It's doing me in. The red car was ahead of the blue car. Can't see the blue car when we're tucked up behind the red one. I out-revved it. 28,441. Is that gold? That's gold, isn't it? Right, now we've got gold. We're going to push on and try and not make this a drift event. Yes, it is. Good evening, Norman. Welcome. I don't know. Have a look. It is worth going and have a look, and we will do that in a moment. Because again, we want to acknowledge those people who are around me on the time board. Give them a shout out. And there we go, red. And there's the perfect opportunity. Yeah, that's not such a bad test, that. 4-star roulette ticket just to make us feel better. $128,258 optimal. Top 3,805, so top 4,000. And we are in the gold spots, so down to 24th or something. 26th, we're just knocked Who Flung Poo down. We've got a little bit to go to beat Dodo. Az is there, 128.3. Chippy, John Boy, is just above us. Then Mickey, 420, Stu Finelli. We've got a long way to go down to the 28s to beat Popper, so we got some moving to do. But let's give it a shake-up. Let's give it a go. Let's go and change back to a blue car, because the red ghost will do what it does. But there's a couple of mistakes in there with the red car, isn't there? I think we all saw them, getting the back end out and moving. That's where we were. What we got in the way? Tickets to give away later. We'll tease you all with the 3 stars that we've managed to build up. Oh, look at that. Poor oil. I wonder why we've got that car there. Oh, what's not gifts? It's gifts. That's where we want to be. Oh, look at them for later. Got 1 5-star, 2, 3 4 stars, and a 6-star parts ticket, which is useless. So prepare yourself for that later. Wonder why he's got the Alpha 4C selected. People are saying, what's he doing with that? Ah, that's to come. There's a video in editing at this moment. So, happy days. I wonder if there's a way we can reduce that wheel spin. Would bigger wheels actually work if I was to use my own? I wonder. I wonder whether bigger, wider wheels would do the trick to make it more stable. I wonder. I wonder if there's a thing in that. Blue car. Deep impact blue. Solid deep impact blue. That's what we're doing. I wonder if this will take bigger, wider wheels, a bit more downforce maybe. Go settings. 441 it is there. Deep impact blue into the corners. That's good evening, Big Popper. Trying not to get the back ends to slip, so I'm really interested to see how well the car can go without slipping. As he drifts it all the way. A little bit outside, but that's not a bad shout. We short shifty shorty quite a bit there, didn't we? We got that into the corner beautifully. And it came out really nicely. We lost a little bit. We over-revved it last time coming up the hill, so... Blew that right at the last seconds, didn't we? Nugget. Way too much for me to read. I'll have to pause it 1 second. Far too complex texicography just going on there. I think the gist of it is Big Popper left 3 to 4 tenths on the table in the back part of the second tech sector. A 127.7 was probably his optimal, he says. Doesn't feel like putting more work in. Okay. Yeah, absolutely fine. We got it in the end, my friend. We got it in the end. That's all part of the challenge. If anybody else would like to post an essay, please go ahead. We'll work it out. I'm just glad Big Popper knows what punctuation is. That makes it easy. Holy Chipotle. That was uncalled for, wasn't it? That was rude. We've just got to get used to it. I mean, we're 14 laps in, so we've just got to understand what it's trying to do here. Has it gone red again? Yeah, we kind of expected that. Let me restart anyway. Don't want to waste a lap, do we? Do you think it'll go dark here if we drive long enough? Wonder if I should come into the corner in third. Later apexes. Yeah, being straighter definitely helps me. That is a good shout. Yeah, that was too early an apex there. Oh, we were lucky. It would have got gold. Weak ABS makes it slide less under braking. Is that so? Okay. Later apex is going to get me a faster acceleration out of a corner, isn't it, really? Oh, Chihuahua. Yeah, the rear does want to go when I'm braking at the minute. We lost all that time. That's a frustration. I was way quicker than that. I was 128.0 sort of category there. Slow and smooth. That's what's going to win the day here. If you're so smooth it feels slow, that's where you're going to win. Not like that. You chuffing monkey. That's actually what happened in the first half of the lap there is what exactly I want to feel. I want to feel that I'm going slow enough to make the car stable, but then be able to boot the throttle afterwards, and it felt really good there for half that lap. That felt really, really good. And I've not really had any nightmares through here today, so that's going to happen from the next lap on, isn't it? I want this corner to be a coast and roll, majorly. This one's a third gear slide in, but look at it go there. Just, Third gear in here. Give it the beans early. Try and straighten it up earlier and make 2 turns. Look how fast I was through T1. There, 0.429 really did work. That's a long break in third. And a long acceleration in third as well. Big Popper's mentioned another one there. Brake in a straight line, that's going to work. That didn't work. That was a shame, but there was half a second up there. I want to come through there in 4th as well. That would be nice. Just going to try and work all this together. Just got to try and get them all to work together. That's the thing. Don't feel I have to break into that corner somehow. Lost it all again. Come on. Put it all together. That's the thing. Yeah, I must breathe. Damn. Too far. Too late. Shit the bed. I was 0.6 of a second up there. And I turned the ghosts off and that tripped me up. Bugger. But that's it. That's the key. That's the secret. Big Popper's really just hit the nail on the head there. And with what Lee said about the gearing, absolutely, they're the 2 things that are going to make this. Higher gears, come out the corner. Brake in a straight line, late apexing, which was Big Popper. They're going to really help, but we've got to nail this. I've got no ghost, but let's not worry about that. Let's just get used to trying to do what we want to do. Let's just put these things together. Let the car roll through the corners. Shit. I'm making mistakes because I'm putting too much pressure on myself. And I also feel like shit, but let's not go there. I've got to get over this cold. It's just doing my head in. I'm now 1000% sure it's COVID. I'm in week like number 5 of the damn thing, or 4 as it actually is. But got to get in there later. I'm up by half a second, definitely, at this point. I don't think I have to change down to 3rd there, but I think I can definitely get in there. Turn the ghost on at the wrong time. That's going to be a faster time. 28.1. Happy days. Let's go. Come on. That red ghost had a moment, didn't it? Keep it in fourth. Back on the gas as soon as possible. That'll give us gains. Yeah, we've got to learn that for the next good lap. Look how far ahead the blue car was. Just got to get this thing to roll. There we go. There's another one. Let's see if we can get him to work. Come on. A little bit slow out of there because we took a wider line for some reason. Different braking speed. Ugh! Okay. We're getting there. We're on the way. This is working really well. Just need to settle my heart rate down a bit because the old blood's pumping really well. Keep it in fourth. Don't change down. Ah, yeah. Let's go and save that best lap. Let's go and have a look where we are. Give people a shout. Acknowledge the process. 128.0 possible. So up into the top 2,000 now, which is pretty cool. I think there's more time here. Definitely do. So 18th place. So we've just skipped over. We've got up to 18th, top 20, which is nice. We've just gone past Dorian, Dodo, Azat, Mickey, 420, Ollie, Stu and Javs. All safely in the gold, I would suggest now. Dorsey's next, then Trigger, then Froggy, and Big Popper's there, 128.0. So yeah, we're moving. This is all right. This feels good. Now, Lee suggested the next improvement would be ABS weak. Now, I also want to put my own car in, and I want to use wide tyres, wide wheels. But that might mess us up because I see a lot of people using their own cars. I don't see many. There's probably 2 there using default cars, so there's probably another one there on a default car, so it's probably default as well, 7th. So let's see where we can go and how far we can go. I think we're on a red ghost next, aren't we? Because the last one was blue. So let's make those changes, come all the way out, wipe everything, and make a dive back in. And a big shout out to everybody for joining. I noticed there was 21 people a minute ago, which is really, really good. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks, if you can. That'll give me some help. And it will tell people out there that people are watching and enjoying what they're watching. Hopefully. Red car. We'll go red car with a black stripe this time. So Big Popper says got a 127.5 in me. Maybe. A 0.6 of a second quicker. Don't know about that. Let's see. That's a 128.1. And assists, he said ABS to weak. It'll stop the car sliding so much. Got itchy nose. Let's see if we can get 125.2. That'd be nice. It's never happening. So we've got a red ghost. That felt good already. A little bit squirrely on the exit of the corner rather than the entry, but that's probably me with too much right foot. Yeah. Fourth gear, we're just going to dab the brakes, try and encourage it in. Back on the gas again. That feels right. Whether it's fast enough, I don't know. We're a bit slower than the last lap, so... Oh, that was a bit squirrely-whirly. We can improve on that ghost though, can't we? So... that first slide delivered us to where we needed to be. Onto the third gear here. Opposite lock there. Interesting. Okay. Let's look how much quicker that red ghost was. Out of the corner, that was good. Definitely felt like it had the advantage. It felt good while I was doing it, but I thought it said it felt slower. Let's see. Oh, Matthew's shooting for a 127.3. That'll be good. Go for it, Matthew. Best of luck. You chunky monkey. Ah. Look at that. We were up 0.7 on that ghost. That was pushing. That was really good. And we were reading chat. Got to enjoy that. It's all part of the fun of the fair. Braking in a straight line is the biggest mental challenge, that. Knowing when to be braking and to force yourself to do it. Too deep, brake too late. The challenge here is to get blue arrows and to catch up all the lap. If we're down from turn 1, we've got to go blue, blue, blue all the way. That's what we've got to push ourselves on. Just too fast into the corner there. Too much turn. Using third gear to check the car. It's too easy to throw the car too hard into there. Too easy to do that. Just going to race this red ghost to try and catch up with the blue ghost. That's the technique we're going to use. If we keep doing that, we can sneak up on the back of the blue ghost and do the right thing. That's what we've got to do. Need to get that turn in. Don't know I went to 4th. That was a mental flip up. A mental flop up. That was better than an F up. It's still an F up, but with a flup. No day mode tonight. Haven't seen day mode. Oh, pachunkas. Frustrating, matey. Come on. I'm as hot as hell. I've got to put some aircon on. Here we go. We're on it. Let's do this. Come on. Dip into those 127s. That's where we want to be. I could do... Well, we're an hour in. We really are doing all right. We've proved that our process works, and we would have earned the 2 million credits inside an hour, which is better than any grind. If all you did was do the time trial every week, you earn faster credits than by doing 2 grind races or 3 grind races. Come on. Too fast. Broke too late. And the traction is just wild when you come off that stuff. I'm going to restart. I'm not finding it any easier to drive with the ABS off. I'm really not. I'm making mistakes differently. I think what's happening is I'm expecting the ABS to do more than it is, and it's changing my braking points. I was quite comfortable with my braking points with ABS where it was. Or am I just making an excuse? It's still doing the same thing with ABS weak. I'm gonna go back to ABS normal default, I think. We're relying on feel and consistency and being repetitive, and whilst we're making the changes, those little repetitions feel different. The car changes attitude, it changes positioning, grip changes. Just got to beat the red ghost, that's all we're trying to do today. In the next 10 minutes, that is. .28176 is just outside our previous best, but you watch those 2 ghosts now. They're going to be neck and neck. They're going to be jousting all the way around the lap, and that's great. That's going to give us the encouragement to push on and get somewhere else. Two dabs at the brake there. We need to be more confident. Oh no! You fiddled with CSA weak. Counter steer assist on weak. Oh yeah, okay. On low. Yeah. Yeah, that would help with the acceleration, I think. It might induce more wheel spin, but yeah, it's interesting idea actually. The car feels really quite assured under throttle. I think once I get the speed right and the gear right, the car does want to go straight out of corners. It doesn't want to spin up too much. Yeah, okay, 120. Just trying to keep with these ghosts, trying to just do the repetition thing. Gradual brake fade there. Real trail off the brake. Slowly. Did anybody watch Cletus McFarlane's video today and his gifted RTR Mustang? I'd love to see RTR Mustangs in this game. No, it's absolutely fine, Big Popper. That just gets my brain thinking. It's fine. That's disappointing. Although I will acknowledge you said, and that's the last tip from me. And then we've had 2 more since then. But it's fine. I don't mind. We're into the bit where we're into unknown territory. We've got the gold. We've done the major achievement. That was relatively easy. Now the real dirty bit is to try and get our best possible. What you're capable of. Oh, you flipping chicken. Ah. But yeah, RTR Mustangs would be great in the game, I reckon. It'd be the next step. So if you've never heard of RTR, it's a company organised or owned by a guy called Vaughn Gittins Jr. And he is the current world drift champion. Now take that a little lightly, that is world as in USA. Oh, it is May the 4th as well. Thank you very much, Omega. Happy Star Wars Day, everybody. Turn TC off. Yeah, we need that, don't we? My friend TC. Top Cat. He's the leader of the gang. He's the mark, he's the mitt, he's the championship. He's the most tip-top. Top Cat. Yeah, that's him. No more singing, Widow. Good morning, Hayden. Congratulations on the #1 spot on my friends list and the #2. You are the man to chase. Ah, you pain in the Aspinalls. Come on. We're a good throw into the 127s. Come on, we can do it. Is that what you call it? What, the Aspinalls? Here we go. I was lucky there. I wasn't lucky to lose a shed load of time, but I was lucky to keep the car on the track. Singing! Sorry. Yeah, that's kind of my fault. 128.245. Yeah. We don't usually do that, but when we do, it's normally 80s or 90s tracks with a little bit of mystery or a little bit of history, one of the two. Do the tyres heat up and never go cold again? Do we have a temperature thing with tyres, and if you cook them you can't do hundreds of laps? Oh, got lucky, but well, both your accounts are at the top of the tree, so if you got lucky with one good lap, then you've done really, really well. Your lucky happened twice. Wish I could get that lucky. Wasn't that a Kylie Minogue thing, getting lucky? No, it wasn't. It was another dude, wasn't it? It was a dude rather than a Kylie. Big Popper's best laps came early, okay. Amiga needs a second account. Yeah, I've got one, but I don't use it a lot. I've not friended my second account, that's for sure. I probably should. $300s. I probably should do one account with a stock car and one account with a modified car. Maybe. I should be so lucky was the Kylie Minogue one. That's what it was. I knew it was in the back of my head. Somewhere. I'm having a few moments of slowness. I'm not able to catch my ghosts. I'm not able to put in those laps. But I haven't put the ABS back yet. I should probably keep it in fourth through there. I'm going to try that. I'm going to keep it in fourth. She was wanting to go then. Left it in fourth there, that wasn't good enough. Good evening, Damo, he has arrived. Speak and he will arrive, that's what it is. I did say I've missed Damo tonight, I haven't seen him and he arrives about 7 minutes later. Welcome, Damo, have you had a good weekend? You thought of good channel terminology. Oh, go, fire away, Big Popper. Always like a good thought. Yeah, that's exactly what I've just tried, Matthew. It worked very well. But then I went down to second and shot myself in the foot. Lee doesn't like this car. Oh. Okay. I'd love a Mustang. I'd love a Mustang. I would really like one. I love the engine note. I think the engine sounds great, and the torque and the foot down power is really nice. On holiday it was great. A great car to drive, very quick. Even in eco mode. What's eco mode, people say? That's the one where you're too miserly to spend all the fuel to use sport. I didn't change down and I should have done. Dip shift. I'm a dip shift. That's a good t-shirt, that. Should have changed to fourth. Should have kept it in fourth, you monkey hanger. Come on. Get it right in your brain, for God's sake. TT's going alright. We got gold in like 12, 15 laps, something like that. Well under the hour. And now we're just struggling to improve upon that. We've gone red again. I'm going to go and turn... Oh, no, you're serious. Dip shift, where we try and tell you to shift down going into a corner too slow down, but then exit the higher in the corner. I like that idea for a t-shirt. Dip shift. We tell you to shift down going into a corner to slow down, but exit in the higher gear. That's a dip shift. Okay, I can dig that. Slow in, high out, fast out. Dip shift. Lower gear in, higher gear out. I like it. I know the EcoBoost version of the Mustang. Try not to go in fifth. Ooh. Keep it in fourth. Have I ever been in fifth? I must have. The EcoBoost version of the Mustang mode deactivates the cylinder. It probably does. It probably does, definitely. That's how they try and save the fuel, isn't it? My voice is terrible. Cheers, everybody. It's a Buffalo Stance evening. It is a holiday tomorrow, after all. Matthew says, try not to go into fifth gear. That's going to be interesting. Do we get the ghost back? Yes, it would, Big Popper. 100%. So Big Popper's saying dip shift. Effectively, the ways to communicate better. So without having to type 85 lines and using correct grammar, dip shift means to use a lower gear, to slow down early using a lower gear, and then use a higher gear to come out the corner. A Nana Cherry. Yeah, that is Buffalo Stance, isn't it? But this is a bottle of whiskey. It's a bourbon, like your Jack Daniels, but not a sour mash. It doesn't have that sour tang. It's really quite pleasant and smooth. How my driving style needs to be. It's actually called Buffalo Trace. My fault. It's not Buffalo Stance. It's Buffalo Trace. Hey! Gonna leave it in fourth gear here. Bourbon. It's the thing for me at the moment. Other than cough mixture. I've got a funny feeling. It's gone red! You absolute son! Look at that! Oh, you somebody might have them. Oh, what an absolute chicken feed. Stay chilled, Mr. Widowmaker. We can do it. We've done it once. Keep on the level. Don't let it wind you up. You're a Mercedes owner after all. To make up the old one-eyed monster. I do like a bourbon. Early laps being faster do tend to be the thing, I think. I think the tyres cook. Oh, the new Jammer's lovely. Lovely. We've had a couple of... well, it's got to go back to the dealer. But it's all sorted. It's perfectly working. They've just missed some mods. So they need to be put on. There was a communication error between the two of us. Between me and the person taking the specs. And what it said didn't mean actually what it said. So there's a couple of things missing off the car that they need to put on. But it's all sorted. They'll all get done. And there's also a bit of a taxation problem which I've got to understand and find out why that is the case. We lost plot there, didn't we? We didn't get that. Oh, I didn't... My memory is... My muscle memory is just changing down gears for fun. But yeah, the car's great. Really nice. Just finding out how everything works is half the fun, isn't it? 195 was my road tax. It was £5 the first year's road tax, sorry. When it was new, it's not new, so it only cost me 195 to tax it for a year. But for some reason I only got 11 months road tax, so I've got to find out why that is. It's a 5-year-old car. It's not brand new. I couldn't afford this car brand new. It's the best part of 70-80k on the road price. With all the mods it's got. With all the... Good evening, Sammy. I was down Sammy's neck of the woods today looking at a house. Oh, I can't remember the name of the place now. I was in the wrong gear again. Matthew said it, don't go into fifth. I'll not go into fifth. I'm trying to get my brain to remember various things and it's not working at the moment. Can I still use fifth until I've got these other things sorted? Oh, Guinness. Oh, I wouldn't mind a Guinness. I can't remember the name of the village. It's near Brierley. Thurlston? Thurlston, was that the name? My missus used to work there and I can't remember what it's called. Thurlston. No. I can't remember the name of it. Too busy thinking, sorry. You're in Hoyland. Oh my lord. That's not too far away though. Still in the same region. Hoyland's a nice part of the world. Oh, you slug in a bug. Omega's more of a vodka person. Turkey gravy rather than Guinness. That's my first cough for the night. Please accept my apologies, folks. Watched Thunderbolts earlier with the missus. Decent film. Oh, okay. Don't know what Thunderbolts is. It sounds like an American Air Force movie all about the A-10. But it's not gonna be the A-10 Warthog Thunderbolt. But where else am I using 5th gear? Of course, Damo's partial to a Guinness. Absolutely. It's in the blood. Latest Marvel film. Okay. Guinness is lovely. I don't understand how people could drink IPA. It's got a real strange hop. I'm using 5th again. It's got a real strange hoppy, tangy flavour, which is like just soury off. But I suppose it's a similar flavour taste in the back of the throat to what Jack Daniels is, with that sour mash kind of feel, but IPA just tastes off to me. It's rude to count. Very good, like that expression. I've got to beat that ghost that has an awful kick there. I'm 2 minute laps in, aren't I? Let's see how I go. Just one more. Just one more lap. Oh, that reminds me of... Is it Whiskey in the Jar? It's a good song. Here we go. Actually, the car is real nice to drive. I really like it. It's not too slidey. It's quite drivable, controllable. You've got to give it a little bit of a play with the throttle occasionally on the outside of the corner. Brake in a straight line, as we've discussed. Really try and give the car its head, but I'm not fast enough around here. The car wants to slide before I can really give it some. Let's see if we can get this corner right. We've been getting it wrong of late. Oh, this might be it. This might be the 27 we've been looking for. Thin Lizzy, there's the 27,880. That's the best lap of the day. Easy. Come on. Ooh, come on. That was too tight on the apex, wasn't it? Thin Lizzy. Whiskey in the jar. Many bands have done it, haven't they? Many bands have done it. Hey, yeah. There's the whiskey lap. Let's go and save that ghost and go from there. Oh, blooming PSN's going wild. What's going on here? I've been invited to a party. Oh. Okay. What's going on? BMX Pro 2012. Who's that going to be? I don't know. We're going to leave them to play with their own party for a while. I've got a funny feeling. Somebody born in 2012. When you stop to check leaderboards, can you check where I've dropped down to? Please, big man. Have you been in the top ranks? Whiskey in the Jello. So, optimal 27774. That's about where Big Popper said I'm capable of. We're top 1,000 now. That's not bad. Let's save that lap before we do a shit and annoy ourselves. So, we're doing okay. So, Sammy, for the sake of the channel, does his on his main account. He doesn't pollute. Pollute is the wrong word. He doesn't go into my top leaderboard on this one. So we have to go to the other one and have a look. So we're in 11th. We've popped ahead of Big Popper. We've popped ahead of a few, but we need to get in that top 10. Fat Man's there, 127.6. 127.5, Big Popper says I'm capable of. Okay, well, 127.5 would be good. Let's have a look where Sammy is, because Sammy's the man. Sammy's fast as fuck. There he is, he's 17th. Look at that. That's pretty epic. Had to go on Friday and his 8th. That's awesome, mate. Well done. I think we're doing good. That's 1,000. I'm happy with that. Although a couple of 3 weeks ago we were in the 500s and 400s, weren't we? Let's just swap ghosts. We go blue car again. Thank you, Omega. We try. I was talking with the missus today about things we've got to do with the channel. The channel is unfortunately slowing down in line with Gran Turismo's popularity, I think. So we've got to do something different. So I'm just mulling over how we're going to change the channel a bit and how we're going to reflect on other tastes. No, it looked good, Sam. Looked good. So we might take a little step up, and videos for YouTube and Gran Turismo don't seem to be gaining traction as it is. So we might be taking a slight deviation 2 or 3 nights a week and go into another game. Or we might do some demo reviews, but we're going to have to see what's happening with various things. Warzone lobbies, said Big Popper. Maybe not. Maybe not. Did we say red? We need to go red. Let's go something else. Let's go yellow for the sake of it. Warzone. I hope Big Pop was being serious there. Please excuse me, folks. I need to moisturize. Forza could be an option. Yeah, milked. Yeah. I've got to definitely do something that's PS5 and something that people want to play and something that I want to play. And at the moment, if you look at all the big names, there isn't much there that is really lighting the boat, and we've got big things to come. I'm definitely doing GTA 6 when that arrives, definitely, because I'm going to play that game anyway because I'm spending the money. So GTA 6 will be streamed maybe 3 nights a week when I'm playing it, and we'll find out what to do and where to go. Oh, so Big Papa does like Warzone. I'm not overly intense on the old Warzone. That's not mine. Forza is on PS5. I know I've got it on PC. I don't like the makeup of the game, to be honest. I don't think it plays well. I struggle with the arcadiness. It's not too simmy for me. It's just not simmy enough for me. Definitely going in September with iRacing's NASCAR when that comes, when that's released as a PS5 and a PC game. It's definitely coming to the channel because I really enjoy it, and I think that there's people out there as well that want to play that. We've got Project Cars coming. Yeah. Project Cars coming, that's definitely going to get spent on. That's another fall release. So there's lots coming up for fall. And currently we've got Wreckfest. Absolutely. It's got to be racing. If I was going to do any non-racing game, it would be DayZ, and because that gets traction on Twitch. But I don't play enough open DayZ to actually make it a thing. So it would definitely stay sim racing to keep it within that that channel, if you see what I mean. We might... Well, there's Wreckfest 2. We've got that already. There's Assetto Corsa Evo. That is also... something that the channel can warrant, but again, it's not working correctly on my rig. So again, that just needs an update, and that's coming. The update is coming from the devs. As soon as that Nürburgring free roam zone comes out, it's going to be epic. But I have got the ability to do the driving test now, so that's going to be good. Exactly, Omega, and that's where it's going to come. Crotch camera wearing crotchless trousers would boost for sure. Well, I can honestly tell you this. It's so hot in here today, I am not wearing trousers. For those that need to know, no trousers. But I'm not crotchless. Absolutely not. I've got shorts on today. So, we're boxer racing. That's what we're doing. And no, I'm not standing up. But yeah, Project Motorsport, that's going to be £100 investment, isn't it? Because... that's what they're asking you to pay, roughly. So we're gonna have to dig deep. But I've already arranged it with the bank manager. She says don't buy a couple of mods for your car and member-only content. There's been a lot of member-only content that hasn't been watched in the last 2 months. Some of the member-only content has only been watched 4 or 5 times. Slightly drunk live streams 6. Yeah. But yeah, the members content, it is a family channel, yes. Members content doesn't always get watched, which is disappointing, but I don't think I put a massive amount of effort into making the members content. It was just a trim at the start and the finish, and maybe that's what's pissed people off, because they could get the same information from a arseless chaps night. If we're gonna go full YMCA, why not? You know, that would be funny, I think. But, right, we're yellow car. Let's focus on what we're doing. We've turned the assists back on. They're all back on. Traction control is on 1. We are 925th. And we need to load that ghost, don't we? If we don't load the ghost, we'll get shot. Please excuse me, my horrible cough is just playing a part. So, the thing my missus suggested is, why don't I go back to streaming every night for a month? Yeah, it won't be happening, Lee. It won't be happening. So, my missus said go live every night for a month. Let's say the month of June, every night, every day as a live stream. And we'll see if that brings in anything, and we'll just be consistent and regular. So, likely ban evader. T Grizzly over on stream says, we're building exciting new Discord for iRacing content creators and streamers. A place to share your streams, connect with other racers, grow your audience, and most importantly, have a bless. Send me friends request on Discord. Well, that didn't come out to everybody. I probably shouldn't be saying it, but my Twitch is not for advertising other people's content, so probably not. Right, let's get stuck in and let's have a go and see if we can get that 127.5 or lower. But yeah, a stream every night in June. Sorry, in June, yeah. Because we're in May now, aren't we? An everyday stream. And see if that can spark things into action at all. Shit the bed. That's what my missus suggested anyway. We'll see what we can pick up, but we have to, yeah, and that's exactly the thing. My problem with streaming every night is content. What am I going to stream every night apart from boring everybody to death with the human comedy races? There's got to be more to do. So, other games for people to look at, whether that's on PlayStation or whether that's on PS5, or, sorry, on the PC. It's got to be something that attracts people. My missus, of course she's a keeper. It's her birthday in June as well. So... yeah. I know she's a keeper. Who paid for the AMG brake upgrade on the new car? We know who did. I didn't have that £1,000. At the moment, I play things like DayZ on the quiet on my off time. I play an American Civil War battle game. Oh no, we've already discussed that. She'll be in bed, she says, don't worry. Yeah, so I play... it's like a live role-playing game for American Civil War. But I haven't played it for a long time because it consumes a lot of time. My missus stream. Yeah, maybe. She doesn't want to be on the camera. Trying to do... I was going to do videos of picking up the new car, etc. And I just feel that that kind of thing's all too... a little bit personal. And my missus was in the car and she doesn't want to be involved in that kind of thing. So bring my missus on the live stream on her birthday. That would be funny. 23rd of June, that's going to be. It's probably a race night for the league anyway. We're going to continue the league. I did want to start a Saturday night league with a more professional approach with bits and pieces, but after the latest round of cheating in Gran Turismo, that has gone from my mindset. I don't think I want to go down that road. It's a shame that people cheating ruins the game, but unfortunately it means that I would have to 100% trust every single person that comes into the league, and I don't know if that's possible. I'm not saying that everybody that entered the league would cheat, but we'd probably get entrants who would genuinely feel it's their position to be able to do so, and you know, that's what they're there for. They're going to try and take the prizes, they're going to try and take the money, the cash prize or whatever it is. So I'd want any prizes or cash to go to people who are from within the channel. I don't want to give big prizes and cash to people who aren't part of the channel that just come along to race and take. That's not the way this is. I'd need them to invest and put money in rather than take money out. And by that I mean the people who come here and watch every night and are part of the process. I don't want to exclude them from a league that is pay only. And I know some people that watch and they don't pay, and that's absolutely fine. I've got no issue with that. But I don't want somebody to come along and take something away that's supposed to be as a payback. So I've got a little bit of psychological issues with a paid prize league win type thing scenario. So just to keep you updated on that, I might make a Saturday night league that might be something to do with, I don't know, making sure we pay back to the community more rather than take. I don't know, we'll have to do something with that. It might be a new game, it might be a way into a new game, and it might be a way to get people involved in a new game with the channel, so what I can say though is if you have a PlayStation 5 and you have 10 quid, go down to SEX and buy Project Cars 2. I will be live streaming some Project Cars 2, and we will do open lobby racing on Project Cars 2, because it is the best driving sim I've ever played on both PC and PlayStation. It is brilliant, and it's got all the tracks you would want to play with that aren't in this game. I'll give you plenty of time and plenty of those, but it's a 10 quid game, and I know you'll enjoy it. All you've got to do is find a copy. The new version of the game is coming, and if we can CEX, sorry. Get down to CEX. SCX. I called it SCX, didn't I, to start with? SCX is a slot cards manufacturer. My apologies. Project Cars 2. Yeah, get it bought. If you've never seen it or heard it, it's a PlayStation game. It's PlayStation 4, and it works on the PlayStation 5. It is a tremendous game. I'm thrashing about here. Not making any progress. Yellow Ghost gets ahead of Red Ghost. Oh, we ran it too wide. Dickwad. Yeah, so we're just going to try and pep things up a bit with the channel and get more viewership, because it's Gran Turismo 7 is fading away. People aren't watching it as much. People aren't playing it as much. Forza's had an impact, it definitely has, but a lot of people came from Forza Motorsport to play Gran Turismo when they got bored with it, but now it's on the PlayStation. People are finding it easy to play. So I've got it on PC, not on PlayStation, so I've been playing it for a while. We've got Motorsport as well, haven't we, on PC, which again I've played and I've got. We've got Automobilista 2. Yeah, it's too arcadey. 100%. For some people want that open world driving between races thing, and I just can't get my head around it. It's been a weekend of ordering parts for the new car anyway, so I've got all sorts of things coming in the post and next week. Gotta wait for my registration documents to come through before I can put my private plate on it, because the garage screwed that up. So, not their fault, but it still got screwed up. We lost a lot of time there. The car just lost it round there. It didn't want to come round that corner at all. Didn't get into that corner at all. The front end just slid. The other thing I don't like about the new car is the tyres that came on it. They're not a brand. So... Oh, Matthew, sorry, mate. That's your fault. It started X amount of years ago when you had children. This was always going to happen. And I appreciate you might have married into it, but it was your choice. Sorry, that's an unsympathetic view. I'm really sorry for you, Matthew. I appreciate it's a problem. You love them to death. You certainly do. And you had a holiday out of it, so you can't complain. Parenthood, isn't it brilliant? The closest I've got to parenthood is 2 cats. And they had their moments. Just think about those new parents that have screamers. Think about BB and various other parents new to the channel. Come on, Widow. No! frustrating that is. Might be the yellow car. Let's see what the optimal was. I haven't been looking at the optimal. 128.3. 927. 2 people have overtaken me. I think Project Cars 2 has a couple of expansion packs, but there's also, don't forget, Wreckfest. Wreckfest is a great little game. And again, it's an older game, so it's going to be cheaper. If you buy it off the old PlayStation thing, you get a bit of a deal when there's a thing coming on. When there's a sale coming on, so you buy the expansion packs with it. Wreckfest has a little bit of a trouble if you don't have all the available cars. So if you don't have all the available cars, you've got to take a couple of weeks to play through the game. It loves giving the back more. Yeah. Why did it look like my yellow ghost was trying to overtake the red one? That was me cushioning the brakes too much. I overshot that braking point. Where am I going to find 3 seconds? It's traction control and counter steer, isn't it? You son of a bitch. There's a horse entered the room somewhere along the way. "11 grandkids. Holy shit, the bed. You've either got many kids and many grandchildren, or no, just 11. Christ. But that's probably about right. 3 or 4 kids between you. 3 or 4 kids for each kid. That's fine. That fits the ratio. Unless you're telling me you've got 11 kids between you and each one's got a child. That, oh my God. That's, oh, wow. Cold nights over there in the Field. It's fine, my friend. You're entitled to have that many children. Don't... Oh, we've entered the frustration station. It's 10:30. We've only got an hour more of thrashing around at this. 6 kids and 11 grandkids. Well, that ain't so bad, is it? You do well, my friend, you do well. You're populating the minor part of the universe around you. And you've made up for me not having any, which is fabulous. The only thing is, right, who is the Widdowmaker Empire going to go to when I decide to bosh up, when I decide to hang up my my boxing gloves? Who's gonna benefit from all this? I'm certainly not leaving it to the RSPCA. I'm going to try and take most of it with me, or I'm going to spend most of it before I go, but there's going to be bits and pieces left behind. There certainly is. But there's nobody for me to leave it to. I don't have any family anymore. So... you take the wheel? Certainly, I'll write you on the list. You're the first one up. It doesn't like that fast corner there. It doesn't like me being fast in. Matthew will take the car. Righto. I think I'll be keeping this one after the end of the finance deal. So there's a chance you might be able to get that one. Red arrow. We're hitting that 128.2 quite a lot, aren't we? Dumb bugger. Ugh. Yeah. Right. Sorry, Matt, can't... Matthew, yeah, well... JB's just emptied his house of children. He's just replaced all the children with dogs. Lovely little puppy dogs they are too. We've decided we're not going to have any more pets for the duration. Even though we absolutely adore animals. My wife being a big dog lover. Me being a big cat lover. We've decided that my way that all go, says JB. Yeah, unfortunately that's just the way it is. Should have been in third earlier. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's a 7. That took a little while to get there, didn't it? But we got there. A little bit of improvement. Oh, we always find going really deep there seems to be the fastest lap. Look at those two ghosts. They both really went deep at that apex. Treated that double apex as a... Well, it was a double apex rather than a long continuous apex, wasn't it? We did it as a one-turn thing and apex twice. We messed that up. I'm looking for a part for my car that I can't find. And I've kind of looked sort of everywhere. I suppose the only other place I need to look is Euro car parts or somewhere. A set of wind deflectors for a W213 estate. 2019. I don't know whether the earlier year is going to fit. Just had a go on this, JB says not good. It's a slidey feisty little thing. Please excuse me, coughing, dying. Can't take my hand off the wheel. I've tried eBay. The manufacturer seems to be out of stock of the 2019 version. But I know there's 4 or 5 manufacturers, Climair, Team Heiko, etc, etc. But nobody's specifically mentioning a 2019 set, a W213 5-door. I can find 4-door, but I think they're a different size. I don't think they're the same size. Oh, Matthews just said, try going to... All Matthews' messages have been deleted. Foul language. That's not like Matthew. It's screw. It was screw, Matthew. That was the word. Screw, did you? Matthew sat there trying to work out where his foul language was, but it was the word screw. Lee had to source his own fuel pump. Oh my word. Yeah, it's the W212 estate might fit, but is it worth spending 38 quid to find out? I think the fronts will definitely fit, but it's the rears. If I could find W213 fronts, then I think that might be good enough, but I don't know if the doors are the same length on an estate and on a saloon or a coupe. I don't know if the estate has the coupe doors. There's too many questions to answer. I don't know. So what we've got to try and do is find somewhere that knows. And it ain't gonna be Halfords. I improved Sector 3 there. I'm gonna coast and roll this one, try and do better. The tighter line always produces that back end to slide a bit. .3D printer to make, well, they're clear smoked glass. They're smoked glass, unfortunately. I say clear when they're smoked. They won't 3D print, unfortunately. I hope so, JB. Because that's going to be my way to get a set for the front. Is to buy a saloon set. But I think you might be able to get the fronts separately anyway. I might just gamble and take a punt at the 212s. Might just take a punt at the 212s and see where they go. Yeah, I know the rears are different because the because of where the glass is. I think you're 100% right there. Optimal 127.6. I've gone to 5. I actually went to 2nd. Sounds like an M&M rap. Two, 1, 3, 4 doors and guarantee that the fronts are right, and then just try and find a set of rears when they come available. I can't believe they're not available. 5-year-old. But Team Heiko make them, I know they do, but they just don't supply to the UK, which is a shit the bed problem. Went full Chewbacca. 4th gear after the downhill. What, off the top of the corkscrew? 4th gear. I lost it going into that corner there. Lost it massively. Shit the bed problem we just don't need to deal with. It's just... Tyres overheat, I think. But the tyres aren't resetting temperature every lap. But I did it earlier. I got a decent lap after a while. Maybe the tyres cool off. No, 4th gear's wrong for me. Doesn't work. Again, I'm flapping. I'm not doing it properly. Lost a 10th coming out of there. Rubbish. Rubbish, 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 rubbish. You found a shared link on Discord. You're an awesome gentleman. They might be flexing on the credit card tonight. We'll try and hold fourth gear through here. We're just too far back, aren't we? We got it right. We're gaining. Too far back. 127.5 on the optimal. Come on. Let's have this now. Too deep, too deep, too deep, too deep, too deep, too deep. You nugget. Let's have a look at the Discord, see what JB's found. And I can put a bit of a Discord. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god, that's a link. Mercedes KLE 213 Combi. 16 to 23 4-piece tinted he has. Oh my. Almost gone, it says. Returns accepted. Where are they shipping from? VF AutoZone. Team Heiko. Very good. 52,000 items sold. Ah. Accurate description 4.9. Everything's a 5. 4.7 rating. Yeah, this is what we want. This is what we want. That will get purchased later, JB. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for doing that. I couldn't find them. I could not find them. Right. I'm going to take a very quick break. I need to go to the loo. I need to just hit. I can't. I'm not logged into my. I've got to copy the link. Now I've seen it. No, I don't know. I can't. I've got to think about going to the loo first. And then I need to make sure I'm logged into the right thing. So I've just clicked on the link but not logged into my app. So back in a second. Right. He's not buying them now. Yeah, I had to go to the loo. I did have to. So let's eBay. It's probably easier on my PC actually. But let's see if that link came through. Discord. I can copy it through on... Let's hope I'm logged in. My eBay. I am logged in. I think. No, I'm not, but I can be. Sign in. Incorrect password, you absolute chicken pop. Let's try it this way. Oh, it wants to text me, the damn thing. We are going to buy them. And we've got a text. There we go. eBay. Oh, for... There we go. Right. There we go. Now, there's no link there, is there? But I need to go to Discord. Bring that across. There we go. And then find JB. There he is. Where in Discord did you put that? Oh, you put it in there. Okay. Confirm this fits. Select vehicle. Oh, add a new vehicle. Oh, it's interesting, isn't it? I've got to do it now. You guys have blooming bullied me into it. Because JB's done the work. E-Class. E-Class. Year 2019. Variant. Oh, it's a diesel estate. Type. E400D 4MATIC. All-wheel drive. That's the one. 345 brake horsepower. Thank you very much. Confirm and show result. This item doesn't fit. Ah. Why not? Heiko wind deflectors for W213. It says mine's an S213. That's not right. The list is on the link. Oh, here we go. All-wheel drive S213 compatible. It does fit. Buy it now. There's 3 available. Ooh. What am I going to pay with? That one. Yeah. Because the only other card listed on there is expired. Let's see if it needs the 3 numbers. It didn't. It just went straight through. Order was placed. It's on its way. Thank you, JB. Ta. They're bought. Should get it by 13th of May. Where are they bloody coming from? Like... Hey ho, it's done now. What does it matter? People enjoyed that. Riveting content, didn't they? They did. They did. There's 16 people watching this. Happy days. Right. Let's have a look at the ranking board. We're up to 715. We're into the top 10. We've gone ahead a rapid. We need to do a little bit more, don't we? We need to do a little bit more. Good job, you only need one. Yeah, it's true. Let's hope they fit. Let's hope they fit. Come on. The yellow one's going to be faster. I'm coming far too tight on these corners. I'm apexing far too early. Yellow one got out ahead of the red one, definitely. They'll allow me to open windows without having an absolute major blast coming through the door. They won't add speed to the car. They'll just make it more comfortable. They're not really but they are a mod, but smokers usually benefit from them because they can smoke inside the car and flick the ash out without the ash coming back in the window. But we're not a smoker anymore, so... There's no speed benefit to the old coming for Hayden, he says. Oh, you are, Lee. Have you improving? I think Lee's improving. Lee wasn't liking this, though. You were mostly joking. They're an aesthetic mod and a practical mod. I really found the full-length sunroof to be really windy and noisy today. Didn't like it open. I haven't had a sunroof in years. But to have the full... It's not even full length, it's split in the middle, which is really weird. And it's only one piece of glass, but... Getting your tune upgrade on Wednesday. Ooh, tell us about it, Big Popper. What are you doing? How much of an improvement? What are you doing? Are you... When you say tune, you're having it retuned, or are you having a cam, or anything to make it a bit more donkey lazy? Is it just the electronic tune part? Went red. Yeah, it was a different Mustang. But you're right, I spoke about it at the start of the stream. We definitely did a Mustang round here, but it was on sports hards or sports comfort hards, I think it was on. And it was much tougher than this. It was definitely much tougher than this. Oh, I've just overrun that. You little swine burger. Go blue, for flick's sake. Done it. There's a 6. Electric tune adds 25 to 30 horsepower. Takes out first to fourth shift block. They put it. Yes. My Mini was boost limited in first and second for wheel spin issues. But if you don't mind me, Popper, asking, that 25 to 30 horsepower, what's that? Is that in the region of like 5 to 6%, or is that less? Because I'm just trying to work out what the tune difference is. Oh, Christ. Let's go and save that and see where we go. Uh, 127,655. 529. We're into the top 10. We've just popped above Fat Man. We have jumped above Bish. We're behind Triple. And Lee is charging. He's up there in second. Look. $455 stock. Yeah, so for me, I've had a chat with a tuning company, and they can take my 345 to 410. Yeah, they can take my 345 to 410. I'm currently 710 torque, and they can take it to the best part of 910 for £299, which is probably $350 in your money. Which I think is a massive upgrade for just a tune. There's nothing else they do, they're just going to tune it. The VXR doesn't give full boost at the top a second, yeah. The Mini was third gear before you got any real boost. It was very much limited, but that's why the 0 to 60 was slow. But I think you'll gain massively with that first to fourth shift block. I think you'll gain massively in that, because of the way your motorsport works in terms of what you do with competition. That'll just give you that little bit extra, which is probably good. Would you have to, thank you, Fat Man, would you have had to change the class you race in if you go to 600? Or will you be alright with your 455 to like 480, 485? It's not going to change your class of racing? You're not going to have to re-register anything? Damo just did a 127.7. Let's have a look. Damo he has, look, he's just in. He's up there, well done Damo. $397, okay. Yeah, wow. $397, so just under $400 gives me 400 horse, which would be, would be great. Because I raced a Golf GTR Mark 7 today. Golf GTI Mark 7. And I pulled past him, and then he dropped a cog and came past me again, but that was 110, 115 kind of mile an hour. That's a decent effort, Damo. You're up there near to Fat Man. But we just need a 5. So a horse $1. Yeah. Kind of. Oh, so it would change Classic Chimera Fest, okay. That's the only one you really care about, okay. Lee's doing really well with his time today. Car rotated on me there. Ooh. Twin Turbski, both turbos out the hood. We just lost it there. We lost those gains in that very last part of that corner. Oh, if we'd have just made that final corner spot on, we'd have just nailed that. We'd have got the 5 we were looking for. Yeah. The bigger track as well makes a difference, I think, because you're running more free open speed, aren't you, rather than the short track you normally run on for the autocross. I think the little upgrades are good. Small gains means you'll be able to keep in touch with the car and its power and performance quite well. It won't outpower you and mean there's a massive amount to learn. It should almost feel the same with just a little bit more in it. That's why I think taking this upgrade on my power now whilst the car is new. Oh, they have autocross too. My apologies. I thought you did it on the big track. So you do the autocross there as well, right? Ooh. Sliding the car too much. Oh, I got the boot floor up today as well, JB. There's no seats in there. There's no seats. I couldn't find any seat belts or anything, so there's just the switch and bits and pieces for it. It's just got the bits in that make it look like there's seats there and the folding floor thing. It doesn't actually have the seats. Ah, you slug! Ah. Big Papa says, I do love the big track too. All the times I want to go stupid fast on the highway. Because I can't do it there. I got 1210 range a couple of times, yeah. 120 range. There's a line on my screen that made that look like 1210, but yeah, the 120 range, yeah. You only need 2 seats, that's right. So, what Big Papa's talking about there, the fastest I've ever been in a road car on a street is in America at Christmas last year in the Mustang, 140 mile an hour. At night, going from Page to Flagstaff. And it's on that video if you watched it. Absolutely tanking we were. I could not, well, I could believe it. It was a very quick car. Good evening, Doug. It would have been an impressive ticket, wouldn't it? British tourist goes to jail. I've managed to only get pulled over a couple of times in the States, and every time it's been for speeding, and every time the police officers, when they've realised I'm a British tourist, they've always been really quite lenient. Yeah, bikes and cars, yeah, they're different safety systems, aren't they? In a car, I think my sphincter twitcher is set differently to you on a bike. I think it would have come with a room for the night, you're absolutely right. You need that English license as well, Big Popper. No, that's not what I said, Big Popper. My sphincter twitcher activates differently than JB's. On the premise that JB rides a bike, and when you're riding a bike, you've got to have more cojones than somebody driving a car, surely. Ah, you slug pig. Oh my lord. Done 220 in a road car back in New Zealand in a V8 Commodore. Well, a V8 Commodore exactly the same as our Lotus Carlton in the UK. Same car. We don't judge here, Jim. Sorry. Yes. With a standard 6-cylinder 202. Yeah, they limit our cars in the UK mainly to 155. A hot F1 style engine, put a tank on top of it, then sit on it. Yeah, that's the thing. My sphincter twitches too much to do that. A VB Commodore, yeah. I'm pretty sure the Commodore is the same body shell as the Carlton in the UK. Because it's the same manufacturer, isn't it? 220 is a mighty fast speed for a road car. You say a VB, not V8. A VB, sorry. I missed that. I thought it was said V8. That's my quick reading whilst glancing between corners. I'm gonna have to Google a VB Commodore. Is it Holden? Holden Commodore? Oh, counter steer. Oh, that's kilometers. Okay. So 220 is probably about 155. About 5/8. That's still bloody quick. Still bloody quick for any road car. Still make the old sphincter go. $137. $220Ks is 130 mile an hour. Okay. Okay. Still fast. Opal shape Holden, yes. Yeah, it's the same as the Lotus Carlton. It's the same shape. If I remember right from the days I watched Aussie touring cars. Yeah, absolutely rapid car. Just not getting the gearing right for certain corners to be able to pick this pace up, so let's get this right. Opal shape, yes. Holden, yeah. Bit of accuracy from JB there. That's still bloody quick. So Big Papa did 140 on track. It's quick though. I mean, it just flies past. Everything just flies past at 140 mile an hour. Wee shisha baba. Reaction time is blooming minimal. I'm in the wrong gears again. We've only got about 10 minutes left of this. Let's see if we can get that 127.5. Come on. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of YouTube videos of that car doing the mountain on the Australian track. Yeah, JB's just said. At 170 mile an hour, you're covering a UK football pitch in half a second. And that's quick. That's how much time you've got to make decisions and choices. And just to think, oh, I've got to think, you're at the other end of a football pitch. That's crazy. Absolutely, absolutely you can, Big Papa. To make those decisions at that speed is crazy. Just thinking, just pressing the brake from start to finish is probably that half a second, which is probably the football pitch. Blackpool to Manchester Airport in 37 minutes. Yeah. That's a good drive, that. That means you will have done the M55 in around 6 to 7 minutes. Which is pretty impressive, because you've got to go all the way around the M60. You've got the M61 to do, which is a great road for going fast on, but Christ, the amount of junctions you've got down there and nuggets who run in the middle lane. Then you've got the M60 itself, which is on camera. Well, from the end of Bolton, you're on camera. Yeah, I'd say I'm sure there's a couple of videos of that fella on Mount Panorama. Heysham docks to home in 1 hour 5. Christ alive. I think my best is the best one I can quote is Leeds to Manchester 15 minutes M62. The car just left the track. We're on lap 9 without a red. Wow. And the fastest lap was the first one. Believe it. Heysham docks to home. Is that like A14 all the way? Is that Heysham? Down near Ipswich? If that is, that's mighty impressive. Liverpool. Huh? So what did you do? M56, M6, A50, M4, A42. You'd have gone kind of like a weird shape E sort of thing. That's one hell of a route to where you live. Fudge. Unless you just went straight down the M6 and then up the A42. Holy hell's balls. A38 maybe. Hmm. Four before Calibra Turbo. They're nice cars. They're nice cars. They're very quick. I'd have thought that'd be bike speeds. Heysham Docks, Liverpool. Ooh. Didn't quite get that right. See how much the yellow ghost trail braked into there? That was quite interesting to be able to see that, and I've watched this for about a dozen laps, so it's a surprise my brain didn't pick up on that much earlier. Yeah. Ah. Jim, are you learning to drift, says Doug. Not really, but this car wants to. That's the big thing you've got to fight in this. I must admit drifting isn't my thing. I'm not too in tune with drifting. But really is on the brakes much longer, the yellow ghost. We've thrashed away at this for a couple of hours now, trying to make those gains, and we've been pretty regular with progress. We haven't been too bad, have we, really? Really get on the gas real early out of there if we can. The real low-down torque there was a problem. I've just had something flick up on my Twitch that I just need to investigate. Please excuse me 1 second. Where is my mouse? There it is. Come on over. What is that? Oh, Google Ads has come on. That's what it is. It is pretty close to where you said. Yeah, close. We're just going to have one more go. Just that one more go. Gonna see if we can really find... See if we can find it. I was sticking with it, wasn't I? I was with it. I was on my fastest lap there, I know that. It just... the tyres flicked that curb and we were gone. Come on. We're about a tenth and a half, maybe 2/10 back. Flick. Not into the gas early enough. We were too far back. Yeah, 2/10 down. Oh, you scrote. We just lost a bit coming up the hill there. Now, I don't want to lose what I lost here just a moment ago. Ah, buggeration. We tried. We tried. We tried. We didn't fail. It's 11:34 in the UK, which means we're approaching Monday morning. Monday morning is a bank holiday in the UK. It is May Day. We're not going to be able to do donuts, are we? Because we've got the old TC on. Let's see. Let's see if there's... Will it let us do donuts? We can do donuts as a celebration of getting gold. Why not? Beautiful. We don't often get to do donuts. So, let's go and have a review where we got to. And then we're going to give away some memberships. There's only 8 of you on. I'm sure it's going to be fun. 531st, a 27,655. Who beat us? We got into 8th place. Fat Man just behind us, a 127,672. Where's Lee? Lee is just touching behind Hayden. He's in between Hayden and Average Dad's time, a 127.09. But we did a decent job. Damo get to 127.7. And Big Popper just sat on 128. With all that encouragement, I'm sure if he gives us another bash, he'll be up there as well. That's a pretty decent time. Pretty happy with that. Top 500 is kind of... Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. That's really good. That's a good afternoon. So thank you, everybody, for your assistance and help in getting there. And we got there quite happily. I'm really quite happy with that. That's not a bad shout for a fat old grey YouTuber who wants to be something he probably isn't. So that's pretty decent. And my wheel just wants to keep turning right, so I'm going to turn that off. Because we left that doing donuts, didn't we? There it is, wheels turned off. So we go to the controller. You all know the score now. We're going to give away some memberships. It's everybody's favourite part of the stream. Nobody can deny that this isn't what the stream is made for. Giving things away. We're starting on the 3 stars. Come on, folks, you know what happens. If you've not been paying attention for the last half an hour because it's late and you want to drink and etc., the racing's been boring and haven't been good enough, this is what you're here for. We know, free memberships, you love it. Shout them out. What do you think I'm going to get? I'm only going to spin when I get 3 of you tell me what it's doing. There's at least Matthew. Matthew probably goes to bed around this time. But Doug might chip in. JB might chip in. Lee might be chipping in. One car and at least 500k. Oh, that would be good. That would be a good night's result. But if that's all we're getting, don't forget, folks, if you're in watching and you don't watch so often and you want a membership, now's the time to chat. Tell me what you think I'm going to receive from this free gift. You know it's going to be 5k. It's a 3-star. Just type it. Box of nails. You'll be lucky, JB. But I'll take it. Come on. If I'm going to give away membership, there we go. 3k from Lee. It's going to be 5k. We know. Come on. Let's get it rolling. It's 2 cars. Big Popper on the nail. 500k first time out with a 3-star. Who gets 500k from a 3-star? Your favourite YouTuber does. It's only because it's taking me near to that 100 million. Come on, next one. Next one's up. 2 people left because I got 500k. I've just got the look of the Irish. Come on, Damo. Air deflectors, says Big Popper. They cost 50. 50 pound. Come on. 500k from a 3-star. That's just sort of settling in. Who gets 500k from a 3-star? Twix, says Azza. Twix. Twix. I'm going to be spinning these on my own, aren't I, really? Standard mag, says JB. Nobody knows what that means, but I know what it means. He means 5k. That's what he does mean. 5k. Come on. Who's going to shout an engine swap? We'd never get from a 3-star an invite, would we? Waiting for one more. We have to have 3 before we spin up. Come on. One more of you. You want to win a membership? Chat up now. You must, unless nobody wants a membership, and we'll stop giving them away. Come on, Mikey's there watching in the background. Doug's there. Come on. Has everybody gone to bed? Tyre stem caps. That's probably as much as we're going to get. Let's see. Oh, there's spare parts. There's 5. There's a million. 10k? 10k from a 3-star. Come on, there's 3 more of these to go. You know you love it. No spare parts so far. We're at 500. What did we get? 510k. That's where we're at for 2 tickets. 510k. And they're both 3-stars. Unbelievable. Come on, shout out. The more you chat, folks, the more you get involved, the more you watch, the more chance you have of winning a membership. They're automatically allocated by YouTube when I press the button, based on since I last gave any memberships away. The more you watch, the more you chat, the more you support the channel, the more chance you got to get in a menu. Brake balance, an invite, and 5k. See, that I think is highly unlikely. There's a car. There's a spare part. Ooh, we've missed the bottom of the barrel again, haven't we? Omega's chipped in with a car. I knew Omega would be there in the background. Omega wants a membership. See, I see that Lee and JB are already members. And Big Popper, of course, is a member. Omega isn't at the moment. Omega hasn't won one for a while. So keep chipping in. You know you want it. There's members content to be seen. Ooh, YouTube. That's a massive long post. Is it normal? Is it normal? Yeah, come on, this isn't gravel rock one. I don't know who. Heavy Underlilies. That didn't actually make it to YouTube chat. That's quite bizarre. That got banned. So Fancy Break says Big Popper. Race ECU says JB. Omega says a kiss. You'd be lucky at this distance. What we're going to get? Suspension. No! Nobody wants a suspension, although I do want my car lowering. Toyota Corolla Morizo Edition 22. 5,200. I'd have rather had the 5,200. Last 3-star, come on. I really don't know what that is, and I'm not clicking that link. I'm glad that didn't come through. Well done, Streamlabs. I need to sneeze. 1 second. Oh my. 3K furry dice. I'll have the 3K. I'll have the furry dice, I mean. One more. Interesting, they never give tyres. They don't, do they? That's true. Muffler, says Omega. Yeah. How did you know there's a muffler? Oh, so close. We'll take the 10K instead. So we're still over 500k. 4 stars now. I'll be surprised at the 4 stars. We're really on for this one. What do you reckon the 4 stars are going to get? Don't forget, we got 500k from a 3-star. You know, this is the best content anywhere on YouTube, this bit. It certainly is. Absolutely so close, Omega. Invite, says Lee. There's a chance of an invite at a 4-star, is there? 25k. It'd be 30k, JB, I think. But yeah, I'll take 25 if it comes. Time for a car, says Big Popper. Absolutely. It is time for a car. We normally get one. There isn't one on this. There's an invite, though. Citroen. Ooh, we're going suspension again. Ferrari invite, says Omega. DB1116 Aston Martin. I'd have rather had the 6k. 2 more of these to go. JB shouting up with 30k. Come on. 3 memberships at stake. I'm going to give away 5. Let's see. People are just watching that now. Only 4 tickets after this one. We're going to get 10k, says Lee. Ooh, from a 4-star. I reckon this is a 200k ticket, this one. 100k ticket. What's anybody else going to offer? You're not gambling anything. You're not gambling with your future. You're gambling with a membership of the Widdowmaker channel. Turbo, says Bopper, and a nitrous. Have I ever seen a nitrous given away? Probably have, says Omega. 3 memberships and stake. Car? Oh no! What's this? 500k weight reduction. So rather than spend it, save it. 4-star, here we come. Last 4-star. So that's the equivalent of over 1 million right now. Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 09. The Mercedes link is there. People are coming and going. They're obviously not wanting the memberships. All they have to do is speak up. Engine, says JB. Lee says 30k. That's 30 with an F. 30k. And 500 from Mega. That's confident. Confident stuff. There's 1 million. Please excuse me. Big pile of cash. 30k. It is. Goes to Lee. Roulette ticket, 5-star. This is the big one because the last 6-star is a parts ticket. So what do we think we're going to get at the 5-star? I'd like a car here. I bet it's spare parts, but I'd like a car. Come on. Everybody's got to go for a car. Definitely a car. Definitely a car. What do we think? 100k from Lee. He's not feeling cost. Million, says Omega. I'm in with Mega. 100k, says Big Popper. Shittest prize on it, says JB. Let's see. It's 2 cars, 100k. Lee and Big Popper get it. We've done really well today. That's genuinely been all right, look. We've gone up over 1 million, I'd say. We've done well. We've done all right. 6-star parts. Come on. This really doesn't take long once we're in. Looking at this, Omega has got to get a free membership here. Got to. Whatever you do, YouTube, free membership to Omega for chipping in. If Big Popper wins one, it will save him some buck. Big Popper called it 2 tickets ago. He did. He did. Nos, says Lee. What did... Turbo, says Big Popper, for the spare parts. What did he say? He did say that. He did say, actually. I remember him saying, shot of whiskey. I've run out of whiskey. What did Big Popper say? He said, on the... 100k on the 5-star, said Big Popper. He did. Weight reduction was a stage 5, which you can't buy. Oh, is that right? That's an unpurchasable stage 5. Oh. We're going for it then. Spare parts. Prop shaft from JB. 6-star. There is a prop shaft as well. There's my brake kit. Flicking hell, JB. A 4,500 credit for a Subaru BRZ STI for a 6-star part ticket. 4,500 credits. How does that make sense? In my small brain, with the grey hair and the receding hairline, how does that equal a 6-star ticket? It can't be an unpurchasable part, can it? Not like the last one. That's just rude. Buy a lotto ticket, JB. Absolutely. So, as promised, at 11 minutes to midnight, while I refill my oil, 400 credits for an oil change. That's cheap at half the price, considering I've got a prop shaft. Let's do it. Subaru, innit, bruv? Yeah, that's why. Unbelievable. Right, here we go. Giving away memberships. 5, send. Let's see who gets them. Thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate your support of the channel. Let's see who get those 5. Tom Smith, Adventurer, Slippery Bandit, Amir, and that guy. That's all 5. Congratulations to those people who watch the channel, like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. And that's pretty good. But Tom, you saw his name up on the leaderboard today. Slippery we haven't raced with for a long time, but he still watches the channel. And well done, everybody. And that is going to bring about the end to the stream tonight. But watch out very shortly for us going to 31 days of live stream every evening. And we'll see if we can dream up some content and bring some stuff to the channel that we haven't done before. Do some other bits and pieces. We're just revving up for, well, I've got a video to edit on the way. And you'll get that at some point tomorrow. Thank you very much, Lee. Appreciated. And we'll do the good night, Jim Bob. Good night, Popper. Good night, the Waltons. As always, they're Slippery. But thank you very much, folks. Really appreciate your support. And I'll try and get rid of this chesty cough thing. And we'll all be good. So all the best, folks. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now. Did that with the wrong hand. It's usually this one. But we're showing we're multi-talented. That's what it is. 209 miles tonight. Good night, JB. All the best, folks. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Good night, Big Popper. Good night, Omega. Omega's disappointed, didn't win a membership. That's what it is. Who else was there in the chat?